Well, it's our annual Best Golf Courses of Central Ohio show, and we're here at the Virtues Golf Club, just one of the wonderful golf courses you're going to find. Plus, you may be heading to the Memorial Tournament, and I'll tell you, there's some great food, some great places. The Bogey Inn is on our show. We got a lot for you on today's show. Stay with us. You don't want to miss 1 minute. We're here at the Virtues Golf Club, and you remember this as the Berger Golf Club. Well, that has all changed and some great improvements here. We had an opportunity to talk to Danny Ackerman, learn about what's going on here. They have a lot of events, and even if you're not a golfer, it's still a great place to come out and check out. Everyone would remember this was Berger, and it's went through a name change, went through some changes altogether, and I got to tell you, it's beautiful. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, the name has changed at the beginning of this year. As you said, the Berger Golf Club for 16 straight years is now the Virtues Golf Club. Stems from our new owner, Thomas Wong. He had a holding company by the name of Four Virtues, and he wanted to hang his hat on just the world being a more virtuous place. And that's where the name stems.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the unique things that you do out here.
We do everything from a little bit of junior golf. We have 3 camps in the summer where they're single days where we invite kids in the area and they can come and get a little instruction for free. We also do weekly clinics that the kids can participate in for a nominal fee. We have a couple junior events that we are affiliated with, along with Eagle Sticks Golf Course, where we have a nice 2-day event. And then we also do quite a bit of packaging with our facility and with Eagle Sticks Golf Course, which is also in our area, where people come in the area, whether it be from Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Detroit, Cincinnati, play one course one day, play the other course the other day, and spend the night with us. So we're excited to have the travelers in and to show off our wares here.
A lot of seniors playing golf now, needless to say. I mean, the population has aged like I have, and you guys really kind of cater to them as well, right?
Absolutely. I think that's been one of the emphasis within the PGA of America, the USGA, the National Golf Course Owners Association, is to try to move the tees a little forward. We had a big gap between what I would call our forward tees and our traditional white tees, and we've created a set of tees in between there that's about 5,700 yards that we think will benefit either the better female player and or the senior player that makes it a little easier to get around and enjoy the round of golf, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, give us some contact information, how we can find you and learn more.
The website is thevirtuesgolfclub.com. Our telephone number is 740-763-1100.
Fantastic. Danny, thanks so much for being on the show. Appreciate having you back on. Well, if you missed any of today's show, you can catch us on CW53 at 11 p.m. right before TMZ. Well, another phenomenal public course is Eagle Sticks. And we had an opportunity to stop by and check this place out. This place has had tons of accolades over the years. We talked to Kelly Morrow and learned more. A great course. This place is beautiful. Give us a little of the history.
Well, Eagle Sticks was built by the McClellan family, and this was actually their old horse farm. Opened up in 1990. In 1991, we were in Golf Digest's list of best new public golf courses, and we were second in the nation at that time. 2004, we were in Golf Digest's top 100 public list, so it's been a good run ever since. We're still perennially in the top 10 with the big publications when it comes to public courses in the state of Ohio.
Who do you really cater to?
I tell you, over the course of the years we've been open, we used to really cater to Franklin County. We got a lot of people from there, but over the years we've had to really expand our footprint, and we got into the stay and play golf business where we would bring golfers in. They would spend 2, 3, sometimes 4 days at a time, and then, as you guys might know, the Virtues, formerly Berger Golf Club, opened up, and 2 really good premier public courses in the same area, and we decided, instead of fighting against each other, we partnered up about a decade ago. We do this thing we call 9 Stars of Golf, which is where people come in from all over the Midwest.
You have some events coming up here over the summer, right?
Yeah, we actually have a couple of exciting things that are new for us. We have a junior tournament that we're hosting with the Virtues. We're calling it the 9-Star Junior Classic. So it'll be a tournament where the juniors can come in and they can play for 2 days, 1 day at each golf course. And that is July 19th and 20th. If anybody's interested in that, they can call the golf course. We can give them some more information. And then in addition to our normal 9 Stars of Golf package where they come in town and play the 2 courses, we have one, for those that don't know, the U.S. Senior Open is being played at Scioto Country Club this year. And so we have a package where golfers can come in, they can spend a day playing golf at each one of our golf courses, and then on the 3rd day they can go and they can watch the U.S. Senior Open. We've got tickets for them for that. So,
well, tell us some contact information, Kelly, so we can find you.
Well, you can call Eagle Sticks at 1-800-782-4493. If you need to speak to me about booking a golf package or something like that, I'm at extension 4. If you want to visit our website and find out about more of our stay and play offerings, you can go to www.eaglesticks.com.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for being on the show, Kelly. Appreciate it.
Well, if you're looking to perfect your swing, the Golf Room has all the resources and technology to get the job done. Kyle told us more about the benefits of working with the Golf Room. Kyle, what exactly is the Golf Room?
The Golf Room is the premier location in the state of Ohio and the Midwest to really improve your golf game. So it's built for the passionate golfer that just really actually just wants to get better. So in the winter, we're here. This is a 4,000 square foot facility where we offer open access to TrackMan. TrackMan is a launch monitor that was once used by Denmark as a missile defense system to track missiles, and now it's tracking players' golf balls and golf swings. So it tracks 26 data parameters in the golf swing, all to 1/10 of a yard and 1/10 of a degree. So it's really, really precise, allowing the player to make really quick adjustments. It's also, what we've done here is we've also have swing instruction, golf psychology, golf fitness, and custom club fitting. So I myself handle the golf instruction side. I'm a 7. I played out on tour for 7 years where in 2014, though, I played 40 weeks in 20 countries with a wife and 2 kids, and that made traveling really, really hard. So I opened the Golf Room with kind of the same concept that I had out on tour, which was putting a team of coaches around the players so that they can maximize their potential and their abilities. So I handle the swing instruction side, and we have Lindsay Becker, who was the former trainer to Jason Day. She trained the President's Cup team when they were in town. She also works with like 24 PGA and LPGA players. We have Dr. Todd Caves, who's a sports psychologist. He was the first doctor at Ohio State. He wrote Golf Psychology for Dummies, and he has we have a piece of technology for the brain called Focus Band, which is a brain neurofeedback program that tracks the brain, and it can track either what side the player brain he is using, and then his eye patterns. And then for the body, with Lindsay, we have Caves, which is a 3D and 6D sensor system that can essentially tell us where the inefficiency and where the player is losing power. So we have everything to track the ball, everything to track the swing, everything to track the body, and everything to track the brain.
Well, what makes you guys different?
So what we do is we created this full encompassing program where, you know, John Smith, who's a 15 handicap at the Golf Club of Dublin, or an elite junior player can come and they can train with us, and they can train like a PGA Tour player with all that equipment. And when we train our players, we create it so that they have to make proper swings, which therefore creates the proper feelings, because good feelings do not create proper swings. So when we train, we make it so that the player has to make the right movements, and therefore it creates the right feelings.
How do we find out more information about the Golf Room?
People can go to our website, www.thegolfroom.com. They can call 614-747-5006, or they can email us at info@thegolfroom.com.
Stay up to date on the latest events and information by visiting onacolumbus.com. It's easy to catch up on previous episodes, guests, upcoming event info, and so much more. onacolumbus.com.
In between Columbus and Lancaster, Pine Hill Golf Course is a beautiful course to play, no matter what your age or golf ability. Trent told us about this well-manicured course and some of its unique features. So Trent, what makes Pine Hill Golf Course playable for all levels of players?
Well, you know, the course has been around since the 1960s, and the one thing we really have going for us is our owners constantly are updating the golf course. We have 4 sets of tees. The course is constantly changing. There's flat, level areas, and then on the backside we have undulating changes that occur on the course. So if you're a low handicap golfer, it's challenging to you. The course isn't real long, but it's a shot maker's course. So if you hit a good shot, you're rewarded for it. Hit a bad shot, you're gonna pay for it. The forward tees are great for women and children to come out and play, beginner golfers. The course isn't overwhelming, so they can enjoy the round and not feel intimidated by playing their first couple rounds. So.
Well, what are you guys known for?
You know, actually what we're known for is how dry our course gets. We can get one of those summer rainstorms and the course will be flooded, and then within an hour or so, you know, we're letting carts out. People are able to play and able to get out there. We have a great location right between Lancaster and Columbus, right off Route 33, so we're easily accessible. It's just easy to get to.
And what changes have you made to the club lately?
The owners are constantly putting money into the course to improve it. We just got new carts a year or so ago. We've just totally redid one of our holes. We are in the process of pruning and trimming trees, removing some, make it more player friendly. It used to be back in the day, tree lined fairways and stuff, and those are fine until the trees get really big and stuff, and then they start interfering with play.
So how can we get a hold of you guys to make a tee time and just come check out this beautiful course?
The best way is to give us a phone call, 614-837-3911. You can check out our website, pinehillgolfclub.com, or you can email us, pinehillgc@gmail.com.
Fantastic, Trent. Thank you so much for having us out. It's absolutely beautiful out here.
Thanks for coming out.
Well, if you're looking for all the challenge that you can handle in your golf game, then Split Rock Golf Club is the place you're going to want to call to make your next tee time. We talked with John about the course design and some of the promotions that they're offering. So, John, I understand you're new to Split Rock. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm born and raised in Columbus, Ohio, and just joined the Split Rock crew out here this year, so it's my first season out here. I've worked in the golf industry for a little over 14 years now, and really excited to kind of get this year underway and see what we can do out here.
That's fantastic. So I've never played Split Rock Golf Course before. What have you learned about the course so far?
Well, it's a Michael Hudson designed golf course. He uses natural rolling terrains a lot, and so you'll see a lot of that out here as well. The front nine is a little bit more of a wide open, longer side, and then the back side is a little bit more narrow, so it takes a little bit more finesse while you're out there, but it is a little shorter, so you can score pretty well on the back side as well. The par threes out there are kind of neat. There's lots of undulation to them as well, so every time you come out, it's kind of like you're playing a new hole every time the wind changes a little bit out there, so it's pretty exciting. Our superintendent out here has been out here for a little over a decade, so he takes great care of the golf course, and you see it while you're out there as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful when you pull in, that's for sure. So do you have any leagues that go on during the week?
Yes, actually multiple leagues Monday through Friday, so we stay pretty busy with those. Then we also have a pot game that comes out on Sunday afternoons at 1:30. That's open to the public, so if there's anybody that would be interested in playing in that, we're definitely happy to host you. Just call into the golf shop before 11:30 and we'll get you in the game.
Do you offer any specials?
Yes, we have a great promo running right now. It's actually a bring in a logo towel promo. It's kind of neat. If you bring one in, we give you $1 off, and then also we turn around and donate $1 to a local high school golf team as well. So it works both ways. So we do appreciate you guys helping us further the game as far as that's concerned. So anybody out there, definitely come in and bring a towel with you, and we'll not only help you, but also a local golf team.
Yeah, fantastic. So how do we go about making a tee time here?
A couple different ways to do it. You can easiest is usually just to call us in. 614-877-9755 is the phone number of the clubhouse. Then you're welcome to go to the website, splitrockgolf.com. Some nice online discounts on that one. And then also Golf Now has a nice page for us as well they've built. And then the nice part about all that is we're really only 25 minutes out of downtown Columbus, so the journey out here really isn't too far.
Yeah, no, it's not at all. Well, thank you so much for letting us see your beautiful course, and I'm anxious to play some golf.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out.
Well, if you missed any of today's show, you can catch us on CW53 at 11 p.m. right before TMZ.
Whether you're a beginner or an advanced player, Foxfire Golf Club offers 36 holes of championship-style golf, no matter what your skill level. Tom Kidder, GM, and Darden Nix, Director of Agronomy, told us more about the course. So tell me about Foxfire Golf Club. How many holes can you play here?
Well, we have 36 holes, Renee. 18 holes we call Foxfire Golf Club. The other 18 is the Players Club at Foxfire. The Players Club is all bent grass. The Foxfire course is a combination of bent grass and bluegrass, both championship golf courses. We're proud of both of them.
Well, I'm going to turn to you, Darden. Let's talk about what sets you apart from the other courses in the area.
Yes, ma'am. Well, what we do here is a little different agriculturally. We utilize our best management practices is what we call it in our industry, and a different style of aerification on the greens, which is less invasive than a normal place would be, and the recovery time is quicker, so the golfers are not disrupted by any playability from the golf ball rolling on the green after we're finished.
Well, we're standing in the middle of your beautiful banquet room, so you guys do more than just golf. Let's talk about that.
We do. We do golf leagues out here. We do outings, banquets. We do wedding receptions, and obviously this is one of the rooms we do banquets in. We do our own in-house cooking, preparing of food. We can hold up to 440 players, 440 people in the clubhouse. So we're very proud of the clubhouse as well. It's beautiful in here, isn't it?
I'm a beginner golfer, so is this a course I can play, or is this for intermediate players?
It's a golf course anybody can play, and we'd love to have you come out here. Our pros give lessons. We have junior programs for juniors. It's some place where you can come out. The practice facility's right outside. You can get on the practice facility, hit balls, putt, learn how to play from our pros, and then go out on the golf course and have fun.
So what do we do to make a tee time?
Very easy, Renee. All you have to do is call 614-224-3694. Talk to the pros in the pro shop. They'll make a time for you. Or you can go to our website, foxfiregolfclub.com, or go to Golf Now and look up Foxfire Golf Club, and you can do it that way as well. It's very easy.
Fantastic. Thank you both so much. It is beautiful out here.
Well, if you're heading to the Memorial Tournament, you want to stop at the Bogey Inn. They got a lot going on, and a Bogey House, some great VIP passes, and there's some great live music here, even if you're not coming to the Memorial, and even post-Memorial. We had an opportunity to talk to Mark Dombeck and learn more. This is synonymous with the Memorial Tournament. Everybody loves coming out here. I know you got a lot going on this year, so tell us what's happening.
Well, on top of the tournament this year, we've added a couple concerts. On Saturday, May 28th, we have Kane Brown and Chris Lane, along with Lanco and Shayna Rhodes. It's a 4 national act country concerts. On June 1st, we have the Gin Blossoms with Sister Hazel. So we have a lot of extra things going on this year other than just the tournament. Yeah. You can buy the tickets on our website, www.bogeyinn.com, or through eventbrite.com. And we added a couple of extra tournament things this year. Usually we have a hospitality house. It's on the 12th hole, and you can buy VIP packages for it. Usually we have one that includes access to the PGA course, or if you already have PGA tickets, you can get just the house hospitality, and we run shuttles to and from all day. And you can buy those tickets here too, from now up through the day of tournament too. Something new we did this year is you can add on $100 to any of them, and you'll have access to 2 other houses on the course, plus access back here for the best after party in Columbus for the Memorial Tournament.
Outside of the Memorial, you guys have got live music here on the patio now, right?
Yes, we just did some renovations to the patio for regular business post-tournament. We have live music scheduled every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have an upgraded menu. I've been working on my staff for a good part of the year, and the staff is better, the service is better, the food's better, so we're really looking forward to this summer.
What's about drinks, craft beer, that kind of thing?
Well, we usually have about 24 beers on tap, a lot of craft, a lot of local. I'm a big fan of that, supporting local business. A lot of our food that comes in is from local businesses. So yeah, we've really tried to stay local. We have a new drink menu coming out post-tournament for the summer and the fall. Looking forward to that.
Mark, give us some information on how we can find you on your website.
You can find our website at www.bogeyinn.com. You can buy the concert tickets to Kane Brown and the Gin Blossoms and Sister Hazel on there as well.
Do you enjoy the local music scene? Then visit the featured music page on onacolumbus.com for interviews and information on some of Columbus's best musical acts.
Just outside of Marysville, Timberview Golf Club is the perfect quiet spot to get away and enjoy a round of golf. Stephen told us more about the course and some of the fun events they have planned. So Stephen, you're a former PGA Tour professional. Tell me how you got started with Timberview Golf Club.
I come back here when I come home. This is my hometown, and I grew up around here, and I come back here and teach, and I just got back this year, and it's like my second home coming back to Timberview.
Wow, that's really, really awesome. So what makes Timberview playable for just about everybody.
It's just a great country little town golf club, you know, and it's got 4 sets of tees. We got the backs, and the course is fun. You know, it's fair and has a lot of character to it, a lot of dog legs, and it's just a fun place for everybody.
Is there any special hole that you guys like to talk about?
Well, we got 14. It's an island green. It's a par 3. It's a great little hole, and then 13 before that's a great par 4 too. So we have a lot of holes like that, and you know, a lot of tree lined and good character to the golf course.
Let's talk about tournaments and leagues. Tell us a little bit about what goes on here.
We have quite a few events that we have. We do a fun event like a Beer Belly Open in August, but the Veterans Day, the veterans can come out and play, and we do men's leagues Tuesday nights. We got a lot of things going on. It's a fun place to come.
What else do you do besides golf?
You know, I teach it. You know, I mean, I teach it, and out here at Timberview we have a great dinners. Bobby does a great job with the dinners inside, and it's just a fun place to hang out. It's a good little bar.
That sounds like fun. Now tell us how we can get a hold of you and make a tee time.
You can call us at 937-644-GOLF, which is 4653, or timberviewgolfclub.com.
Fantastic. Stephen, thanks for coming on and telling us about this great course.
Thank you.
Well, you know, before you head for the course, you've got to have the equipment. And whether you're an entry-level golfer or a professional golfer, you can definitely find the equipment that you need here at Play It Again Sports in Hilliard. We had an opportunity to talk to Dave Tanner and learn more. And of course, today's show, we're talking about golfing. And, you know, whenever I think of any sporting good equipment, obviously I think of Play It Again Sports. This is definitely the place, you know, if you want to save some money, you can definitely do it here. What level golfer can you help here?
We can really help all levels of golfers, from the juniors to the women to the beginners to the business golfers to the guys that just like pro-line golf clubs and just want to get something decent.
This is a great place to come, maybe pick up a set of clubs, go out and give it a try, get to see if you really like it, right?
That is correct. Not only from the golf club sets themselves, we also have packages. We also have junior clubs in packages. We have individual clubs, from the drivers to the hybrids to the wedges and putters, full gamut of stuff.
So what brands do you have here? What are they going to find?
Well, we carry some of the entry-level brands, but what really stands us apart is we have a lot of pro lines, whether it's the Callaways, TaylorMades, Pings, Mizunos, all the big names that you see out there in all the big pro shops.
What kind of value can one expect to be created by shopping at Play It Again Sports?
Well, the nice thing is people can bring in their quality used sports equipment, and it doesn't have to be golf. It can be baseball gear, it can be fitness gear, it can be lacrosse gear, hockey gear, soccer, whatever it is. Take that money, create your own discount. The more you bring in, the more money you get on trade. We're only looking for the quality stuff, so we do have to make sure that the stuff that comes in is quality.
You have how many locations here in the Columbus area?
Well, there's 4 locations here in Central Ohio. All of us have golf equipment. There's Grove City, there's East Main Street over near Reynoldsburg, there's one up in Westerville, but everybody's inventory is very unique, and so you never know what you're going to get when you walk into any one of the stores. So I definitely think all the stores are worth going into, as well as the Hilliard store.
So where can we get more information about Play It Again Sports Hilliard?
Well, you can go to our website at playitagainsportshilliard.com and just look at our website. If you have any questions, you can also email it to us.
Well, Dave, thanks so much for being on the show. Appreciate it. I tell you, this was definitely the place to come. You need some golf equipment.
Absolutely. Why don't we go golfing right now?
Okay, let's go.
One of the biggest bands to come out of the Columbus music scene is OAR. Jerry DePizzo from Of a Revolution sat down with Renee to talk about the group's Columbus roots and to learn more about their unique musical style.
So Jerry, first of all, thank you so much for being here. The band OAR, Of a Revolution. What does that mean, and why did you guys choose that name?
Sure. Well, the band grew up in Rockville, Maryland. In 1996, they formed the band when the boys were still in high school. Mark, Rich, Chris, and Benj, they all grew up together. Came to Ohio State in 97, and that's where I met them, and kind of we got our start. We always say we're born in Rockville, raised in Columbus. Of a Revolution, the band was heavily influenced by reggae music, specifically Bob Marley's music, and it was, his message was universal. It transcended not only Jamaica, where he came from, and his culture, but became just a mantra for everyone, really. And that really inspired us. And it inspired us to write music, to try to write things that are universal and can connect with people in a large way. As we were getting older and we were going through college and things like that, people would ask us, "Hey, I really dig your band. What's the name of your band?" Of a Revolution. It was a mouthful. We always had to say it twice, so we shortened it to OAR. And so we figured that was an easier way for people to recognize the band and understand the name. And if they wanted to dig a little bit deeper, go a couple layers deeper, they could see that it was of a Revolution. And
What inspired you guys to write these lyrics? And did you have a part in writing them?
It's Mark, our singer, is our lyricist and principal songwriter, and it's really everyday life. A lot of the times we're out on the road, it's hard to experience life, so we kind of go home, and it just talks. I think the reason why they connect with people so much is that it's honesty. It's just being honest with who we are, what we experience, what we go through, and people connect with it. And I think as long as we're honest with ourselves and listen to our heart, we're going to continue to write music that people really understand and connect.
Do you guys have a website where people can go to find out more about the band and where you're going to be playing?
Yeah, ofarevolution.com is the website. We're also on Facebook and all the other different socials and things, so you can always find out what we're doing and stay up to date.
Check out these businesses in our local business spotlight.
Well, I got to tell you, there's a lot of produce at Utrecht's Market, and it just tastes so good. We learned about how this weather may have affected the crops, plus some of the things you may need for your picnic needs or baking needs here at Utrecht's Market. I can't help but notice you got a lot of produce around here, and we've had just cold weather and rainy, and so obviously the question is, where's everything stand?
Well, right now we just went through a week of cold, dreary weather, no sunshine, nothing's growing. We had a freeze the other morning, affected our sweet corn a little bit. We had about 15 acres up and growing already. Some of that did freeze, and we lost a few strawberries because of it. But beyond that, it just sets everything back a week. Nothing has grown for almost a week now.
Yeah. Now, one of the things that you do is you actually bring produce in from other markets, right? I know you're Ohio proud, but so what's hot right now?
Right now we're getting strawberries out of Circleville. A guy down there gets them out early, and he does a great job with them. We may not have them every day as we're going into the start of the season here, but we do have them most days. You may want to check ahead on that.
Yeah. I noticed you had the melons behind us and free samples, so.
Hey, you can't beat that. Boy, these melons are good. They're out of Texas right now. And then we'll switch over to South Carolina here pretty soon. We'll have watermelon, seedless and seeded. Just finally a kickoff to summer.
Yeah, it's good to finally see it here. And speaking of that, of course, Memorial Day is coming up, and I can't pound this home enough. The meat and cheese counter here, incredible prices, but let's talk a little bit about maybe getting those picnic goods.
Yeah, that's right. Meat and cheese here, big part of our business. We handle a lot of volume, get a great pricing. Look for our specials on Facebook, or you can sign up online to get them in your email every week. And again, we deal with a lot of Ohio companies, fresh made, just great products that you can use for your picnics and things.
Yeah. The thing that I also like to always hit on is the baking items that you have here. I know a lot of ladies like to bake, and sometimes you just can't find the things that you have.
That's right. A lot of bulk food items, flour, sugar, anything like that. Anything you need for fresh ingredients for your baked goods.
Yeah. And of course, we got to mention, bring the kids out, because last time we were out here, as I recall, you've got petting animals and all kinds of stuff.
Right. My wife brings some of her animals down on Saturdays. There's some out here every day, and of course, play on the new combine. Got just a great feature out there.
Yeah. Tell them where they can find you.
We are just south of Plain City off of Route 42 on Converse Huff Road.
And what's your hour?
9 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Fantastic. Greg, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thanks, Mike.